Hello, and Happy New Year's to everybody who is here watching this. Or maybe nobody's watching this. I don't really know. This is my second channel, Richie's Journal, formerly Richie Unfiltered, but now is Richie's Journal. Just kind of want to talk about what's going on in like this new year and just like what's going on in my mind and what my plans are. So first off, the rebranding of this being Richie's Journal instead of Richie Unfiltered or what the fuck ever. I kind of want this channel now to just be a place where like it's kind of like a public journal. Like it's not just like a me trying to teach people or some shit or just not have too much pressure on myself and just to have a place where I could speak to myself and just have my own thoughts and then put it out there, and if people happen to see it, people happen to see it. I feel like that was like a big part of me before, that like I used to have such a high pressure on myself, and like of course I still have high like expectations or standards or whatever, but like growing up as like a I have a cold. Growing up as like a perfectionist, like I always just have such a high fucking standard and expectation of things, and then those things always end up falling out. And so now there's this where I just am not gonna care too much, and I'm just gonna do what I'm doing. Here in Koh Lanta, just landed here a couple hours ago by ferry here in Thailand. Amazing beach. Sunset's gonna be down, and I'll just be nothing but a silhouette soon. But we here. Ooh, so Happy New Year's again to everybody. And something that's like on my mind is like setting goals, New Year's resolutions. And coming into New Year's, like everyone has these New Year's resolutions. Oh, I'm going to become fit. I'm going to become this. I'm going to do that. I'm going to make this much money and all that stuff. And I feel like that's just like the typical thing. But on my recent life path, I don't know how to really explain this, but I feel like I'm finding that when you set those external huge goals, that doesn't really drive too much progress, in comparison to, I guess, a plan or the small like inputs that you can do that eventually make that output. My friend Mino Lee recently made a video on his TikTok where he was like, yeah, no, like I didn't have a huge fucking like goal for 2025, but for all of 2024, all I did was I just committed to posting every day, and I grew 200,000 followers in that year. And like, he's so fucking awesome, dude. He's so dope. And so I don't know, maybe this is completely ambitious, but I want to see if I can make time to just post on this channel every day. Like even if nobody sees it, like just to have my own personal journal like out there. I think that's so fucking dope. I don't know if you guys have seen Dochi's old YouTube channel. I came across it. I don't know, maybe like 2 months ago, maybe like a month ago, and like you can see her public documentation of everything, and I think it's so cool because me and my girlfriend, we came across the video of her where she's like, you know what, this next couple of years I'm just gonna not give a fuck, and I'm just gonna keep going. And I'm just gonna make the shit that I want to make, and I'm just gonna unapologetically love myself. And you see where she is now, and where she was when she was recording at that time. It's so like, oh my god, like, it's always inspiring for me to see where people have come from, and I feel like now is just such an amazing time to just document my own journey. Yeah, so that is what I'm doing. Secondly, what else is on my mind with that? In terms of the videos and stuff that I want to make and post more, I think I want to make videos that are dedicated towards my younger self from a couple months ago. I feel like as I've been growing and learning and growing, there's just so many different lessons that like I didn't even think I would have to learn or anything like that. But it's been really fucking dope. And so, this is what's been on my mind. This was on my mind. I feel like I haven't put my truest, authentic self like out there. I feel like there's so much of me that needs to be out there. And like, I don't know, maybe like a part of me is kind of like afraid to put all that out there. Like just like raw, authentic, like shit about myself, you know? But I feel like goal wise, right? I have this vision, and if you guys have seen my other videos and stuff and what I've talked about, I have this vision of this new earth that I think is genuinely possible. Creating communities out of love, being able to live out of faith, and living, not out of fear, not out of scarcity, and all of us being able to co-create an amazing, abundant reality together. But like, how are people supposed to know what I even stand for when I don't even publicly put out what the fuck I stand for? And so hopefully within this next 2025 project, like me being able to put out videos consistently for this next year can at least give people something to refer to as a way to live life. And like, I don't know, maybe a lot of people are like, Richie, you're only 20 years old. What the fuck do you know about living life? I don't know, man. What does anyone know about living life? So, I mean, that's kind of all that's on my mind, right? Oh, I'll share this with you guys. I do have a goal. I want to hit 1 million subscribers on YouTube on my main channel. We're sitting at 200,000 right now. And I want to do it by doing like some of the craziest shit. I want to teach the craziest lessons. I want to make like the craziest art for people. Yeah. That's what I want to do. I want to do shit that people haven't seen before. I want to innovate on YouTube. I think that'd be really cool. It'd be really dope. But yeah, that's just where my head is. Oh, and another thing that I think I really need, I think I need more like alone time, just to be alone with my thoughts, even if it's just for like 10 minutes, like this video. And so I think doing this is going to be really good. Obviously, for building a community and building my personal brand and all that stuff. But like, in total, like this might just be, where did my camera go? Oh, you're right there. Okay. In total, like I think this is just going to be good for me. So 2025, if there's anything I could give to you guys for this video, like any personal homework for you guys to do, I would say don't look at the huge, tremendous fucking goals and then be a huge goal setter, because huge goals, is my camera getting wet? I hope my camera's not like flooding. That would be absolutely terrible. Imagine if this whole thing wasn't recorded. I'm gonna maybe pick my camera up just in case. 2025 actionable step. Don't just look at the huge, tremendous goals and set huge goals and think that just because you're setting huge goals you're gonna get there. Let's just choose one thing, to prioritize, and think about the step that you got to do, the thing that you're gonna show up for each day, and maybe just start with that. Like one habit that I'm doing for the next 3 months, like for sure consistently, is just meditating, right? Like my goal isn't like, oh, I'm gonna be a peaceful person. Like, no, dude, I'm just gonna show up and meditate every day for at least the next 3 months before I add another habit in. But I guess I'm adding YouTube to that. But it's my second channel and I don't really give too much of a fuck. So that's it. Hope my camera isn't being fucking flooded. I think it might be. That's really terrible. Thanks, guys, and see you guys tomorrow? Maybe. Oh, hell no.